Well, welcome back to the channel. I'm we looked at, let's see now here. Will this work? We looked at the head gasket. I looked everywhere. I thought there was a crack in the head, but there's not. Um Looked at both sides of the MLS gasket. Looks absolutely perfect. But you look at number 6 cylinder, right between the two, I believe I found it. I can see it stained and there's carbon there. So I believe that's it. At least I hope. I can't find any other smoking guns. That's gotta be it. So what I want to do is I gotta clean the head. So we gotta clean the head off, and then and you can see there's hardly any marks on it. It's been only together for a couple months. There's probably no more than 100 miles on it. So anyway, I'm gonna grab some tools and we'll get this thing cleaned up. But however, I do declare, I do declare, I do declare that this is still good. But yeah, it just sucks, you know. I mean, no big deal. So we're gonna put her together after we get her all cleaned up, nice and beautiful here. Is the Scotch Brite too aggressive on that? I don't know. I just cannot. Thank you for this. Well, here. Let's get our mind on straight here. Let's grab some paper towels. Move some of this over. Grab some cleaners. Wherever I put all that. Let's get the oil off of it first. Should clean the oil off from the inside of it so it don't flow down on the head gasket again too, I suppose. I mean, maybe I might have to use a cloth on this. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Parts are so cheap. Prices are expensive. I don't know. We'll just start somewhere and just go, with it. That's all we can do, right? I don't know what the king wants. Gotta obey the king. Whatever the king might be. Okay. So anyway, You can see how easy the carbon is cleaning off it. That's how new everything is. So I got some Pro gaskets. And you know, I don't even know the quality of them are kind of worrying me a little bit. But I don't know. That's how I feel right now, guys. I don't know. So let's no, this one's carbon more, so and that would be number 2. I don't quite get why it is, but okay. No. I gotta figure out why this thing has backfires. Crankshaft positioning sensor was one that I paid good money for from O'Reilly's. Um, is it that? Is the computer program slightly off? I don't know. That's what I think what destroyed the head gasket was the backfiring. Once in a while it would backfire, you know? So I really don't think none of this is actually my fault. And I'm sure of that. I'm 100% sure of that. But how do I prove it? So I feel that I've done what I could. And I have to be the one paying the price for other people's mistakes. So now, let's see. Let's get the right side. Let's see. Head gasket, Chrysler Products. Left hand. Okay. Right hand. Okay, so let's get the right hand gasket out. I want to gasket match it once and see if that's going to be right or if that's all wrong. So I went to town. At least I'm thinking I bought a good head gasket, which is Pro. Part number 26426 PT. Right hand. And everything you know. Oh, I can't even pull it out of there. Oh, yeah, well, that's good, I guess. In a way. There's the microphone on the floor. Okay, just where I wanted that on the floor, I guess. Let's see, I guess we gotta just keep the thing in the package so it wouldn't get contaminated. Oh, says R on it. Does it have a word top on it? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna figure the words face up, I'm gonna think. So this would be this way then. Okay, all that matches up. All that seems matches up just fine. Okay, so I would have to say that'll work. Except for that port is blocked off. That one is not. These are smaller. Okay, so it's just that port is blocked off. That's the difference here. It doesn't have a hole like this. So let's look at the other gasket. Let's put this back so we don't contaminate it. Let's set it back on here and go set it over here somewhere. And then on the old gasket that I took off, that one's the same way. I can see it already. That port is also blocked off. So hopefully that has nothing to do with it, which I don't think it does, but in my world, I think logically and it still fail. So probably does. So get some of that gasket off there, off the ceiling areas. Make sure we're good to go. Head to head's all rebuilt, all planed off. That's why they're nice and clean, you know. That's open port, so that normally does matter. Okay. Now, next step is we gotta clean those. Oh yeah, okay, that would be there because it spit back. That's right. I cranked it over and it spit back out of there because the cylinder was. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. That's okay. That's okay. Let's don't get our undies in a bunch over that one. Okay, I gotta get the tools out to clean those intake ports off. And then we gotta spray the whole head down. I gotta make sure there's no oil inside of it. That if I flip this over and set it on the deck, I don't contaminate the new head gasket. I also got to run the bolts in the block, run all the oil out of the holes in the radiator fluid, make sure that don't contaminate the block. Then we can finally after we clean it up, we can finally put the head on, you know, with the new head gasket, and we can torque that down. And then we can put the rocker shafts on and the push rods and all that stuff again. And then we're going to go to the passenger side or driver's side. Then we're going to rip that one off and repeat and rinse again. So let's pause this while I get set up again. And all right, let's see. Oh, maybe we should try something else first. Can we scrape some of this off? Or can't we not? Okay. I need a different gasket scraper in there. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Hmm. Well, I don't know if, I don't think I'm going to record this whole thing about, or is it going to go easier? Seems like it's going hard. There we go. Hey, we're moving right along here. My expensive gaskets. No, I hope there's no crack in the head because it costs money nowadays. Parts ain't cheap anymore. I don't know why. Maybe it's transportation costs or something. I don't know. You know. God, I gotta do this twice. Man, getting kind of old actually. Pretty soon I'll have to dump an old 440 in here or something if this keeps going on. Change her from the Hemi to the 440 again. Wow. It's almost got two ports kind of cleaned off. Almost ready for the air. And everything has to be clean. Okay, we got two done. Moving right along. That's an old Muppet song, ain't it? From the old Muppet movie. Huh. Well, let's see. Can we start it this way? See, I use that gray silicone on here because if there's any imperfections in the intake manifold, so I have no vacuum leaks, and it works really well. Where you can't even get the damn intake off. This is the second time now in 100 miles I've had this all apart. First round was, if you look at the previous videos, it was China lifters. So of course, the stupid design is you got to take off the heads to get to the lifters. And I think with the LS motor, I think you got to do the same thing in the Coyote motor, if I'm right. I'm not sure though. I could be wrong. Could very well be wrong. But yeah, so I mean, you gotta have them this way, so there's half the stuff will be down in the ports. I can blow them out because I will blow them out no matter what anyway. But okay, that's another one. That's that far anyway. So today's goal on this video is sponsored by me, ME. We try to get one head on and get the other one off, and then tomorrow I'll put the other one back on, and then Thursday the intake gaskets will be here. Okay, so there's that. Gotta get myself some safety glasses here, guys. Okay. No, I'm using a brown Scotch lock. And I need better light. As soon as I put the glasses on here, I gotta get new safety glasses. I can't see what I'm doing here. Well, what if I try this? I don't know if this will work. Okay. It's on, I believe. Let's start from the end here. Hey, that's all cleaned up. Okay. Now we gotta clean. Okay, perfect. Alright. Here we gotta clean this extra junk off here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I love this. Hmm? I believe we got it clean, huh? Hey, what's that up here? Missed the spot, didn't I? I did, didn't I? Hmm. How can I miss that much? Must be losing it. Okay. Next step will be to blow it off. Gotta go grab the blowgun. Okay. Next step. What is the next step? Let's see. We'll clean it off. Eh? Cleaning out a pan right now. Yeah. We're gonna catch most of it, huh? Game can't do that up there. Okay. I wonder. Gotta make sure that head is cleaned out somehow. All contamination products are gone. There we go. Okay. Put that back in there. We'll just turn this down to here if we can. Right? And then we'll, using my transmission jack. Let's see now, what would be the best way to do this? Hands are dirty, so that's good. Is it gonna stay there? Is it gonna fall off and break? Okay. This stuff will just evaporate. A feller's just gotta do it this way, you know. Wonder if I can stand that up on a block of wood in there. Probably won't stand up though, huh? You can see I'm just losing it. Sick of constantly taking heads off, taking heads off, taking heads off, taking heads off, fixing, taking heads off, fixing. First it was the China lifters. Now it's the China valve or the China head gaskets. And God, you just gotta love China. Man, they get good quality products, don't they? And I'm the dummy that always buys the shit. Or the stuff. I'm sorry. Stuff, I mean. Yeah, I figured that probably won't stand there, but I'm gonna try anyway. Maybe. If you just bump it, we're screwed. There it runs off on the block, and then the block is in the oh, can's gone already. Where did that go so fast? Wow. What is that, like 11.5 ounces now or something? Huh. Well, that's strange. That's not good. That was $4 spent. Give me $4, $4, $4, $4, $4, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Are you guys feeling the lower prices yet? Not me. Where are they? Could they go somewhere else? Maybe to another country or something. Maybe Argentina's beef or something. Yeah. Maybe that's where money went. Oh, that's right. We did bail them all, didn't we? Give me $45 for a can of brake cleaner. 55. Sold to an American. A can of card cleaner. $55.22. We're saving money. We're making her. Okay. So there's that. We will let that sit there and meditate. Let her dry off. Let her get up in the atmosphere here so I can suck it in. Somehow, without bumping it. So, next step is I gotta wash my hands off. Then we gotta go to the car and we gotta clean that. And then that's all I'll record for now. We'll let everything dry off. And then on the next video, we'll put it together. Oh, the eggs are over here. I said I used them, didn't I? 45, 55, 55. I just love that with the gas prices. Just gotta say a couple words and the gas prices either go up or down. Fluctuate the markets. Get in. Tell your buddies to get out. Tell your buddies I'm gonna announce that we're winning. And they're gonna come to the table when they say they're not. Perfect. They're in the money. They're in the money. Okay. Let's go to the car now. I wonder if I should take this and set it on the chair here. I don't like this. This looks a little sketchy, don't it? Just a little. Oh, we can blow it. We can blow it off now, can't we? Yeah, it's true. Let's blow it off. Then let's set it in the chair. That way, when I'm over there, it doesn't fall. All right. All right. Woo! Shit's getting to me or what? Okay, we'll call that done for now. I don't have to have a wipe down yet. Can sit over there in the chair, and so I can't sit down. Let's get over to the car and clean that up. All right. All righty. All right. I love this. All right. Okay, what I do here is I always run the head bolts in and out, and you'll see the oil come out of there, and that's what contaminates head gaskets. You'll see on my previous videos that when I'm doing this, I run these all the way down to make sure they're clean. Oh, oh. Okay, so that one's good. Okay. These other holes are oil drain holes. They go back down into the oil pan. Oh, see, look at the rear fluid. Shit come out of there. See, that would have contaminated the head gasket now, you know. Come on, choke cable. Quit poking me. I'm not a whore on a weekend run. Okay, let's see. Yeah, look at the oil come out of there. It's going right into the water jacket. Perfect. See, that right there contaminates head gaskets. Gonna run that out again a little bit. God, this choke cable. Oh. It's just gonna keep poking me. Just keep poking me. Okay. That's it right there. One more time, baby. That should be good. Okay. The water come out of there. I got a new rig. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love this job. I'm getting good at it. Let's see, what is it going to be next time that I got to take the heads off for? Let's see, China lifters are done. China Head gaskets are done. I don't know. What's going to be the next one? Yeah. Okay. Next hole. Jeez. See the water come out of there? Man. See, people forget to clean out those holes, and that's what'll destroy head gaskets. I always do this. And you'll see that on my other videos, like I said before. Okay. That one's ready to go. Here we go. Clean off the shreds. Yeah. On in there again. Yeah. Perfect. Here, this will probably be full of oil. Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta love it. I don't want to take off the other head. I gotta do this again. It'll take me 14 weeks and 2 hours and 52 minutes to do. Okay. Off we go to the wild blue yonder. Off we go. Oh, never mind. Sometimes I get out of control. Just don't mind me. It's my insanity about the world today and fixing this and fixing that. Instead of driving it and enjoying it, constantly fixing it. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do it. Okay, perfect. There we go. Little water just run out of there. It runs out and runs down the side of the block here. I don't know if you can see it. And now that would have ran between the head gasket and the on every motor ever you built should be done. This should be done. Because I will be done. Okay, another one. Oh, look at it. Look at it run out of there. Man. And in the rig. One more to go. 6 pack to go. Oh, never mind. Come on, baby. Okay. So the threads are cleaned out. That's a good start, I guess, right? Let's go put this back after I clean it off here. Okay. What's next? Oh, we gotta clean the deck off now, don't we? Okay. How do we do that? Huh. How do we do that? Well, let's see. I guess we could turn the light for starters where we need it. Then we inspect. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. Could be. Yep. That could. Yep. Yeah, you never know. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. You go around this corner. Yep. Okay. We're gonna have to get the air tool over here, I see already. Yep. Okay. Just get the oil off of it. Get the oil off. Yep. Just like that. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Get the tool out. I gotta go get it. My captain, I have to go get it, Captain. Okay. Yep. Let's see. 6 back to go. Yeah. Okay. Let's put this over here to this. We'll put that end into there. Okay. It goes so fast, guys. You just gotta keep moving. Yeah. How can I keep that wire out of the way? Ah, just like that. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Could be. You never know. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this wire out of the way. Yeah. I want clean sealing later when I put the. Okay, now we'll wipe her down, then we'll put the new head gasket in. We'll wipe everything down clean. Put the new head gasket on. See if the other head is dry. And then we'll put her on. See a spot here where it looks perfect. Alright, I see something here. There we go. Take care of that problem. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Yep. That should work. Okay. Yep. A little bit there. Let's see. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now let's blow it out. Gotta go grab that tool now. Yeah, that's something I can put away for now. That way I can't find it. Okay. Oh, it smells like cleaner in here badly. Oh. So now, next step is we will blow it off. Okay. The other head should be just about dry by now. We're really super close, hopefully. Oh! Found that. That's right, there's still some water in that block in it. It's down below though. It's below the gasket surface. Thank God. Okay. But now did I get a... Oh no. I bet when I did that, I bet I filled that bolt hole up again, didn't I? Well, let's wipe down what we can. And then we better double check that, right? We better double check it. So let's go get the head bolt again. I forgot. Don't stick the nozzle in the hole there because dear Liza, there's still radiator fluid in that hole. Half that block is still full of water. Can't do that deal. Now I gotta look in the mirror and blame that guy, I guess. So let's double check. Bet we'll find some, won't we? No. No. But we have to check. Can't just walk away and not think about it. Oh. Come on. No, we should be good. I wonder if I should check. I better. Don't want her to do. No, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so meanwhile, back at the ranch, the Duke boy. Oh, never mind. I guess time to go get some cleaner. Bring it on the rig. Over twice. No, I can work on hemis, but you gotta watch out for the parts that you buy. You know what I mean? And sometimes I look for the deals, and this is what I end up with too, so. And I know probably what killed it was the backfires, I'm guessing. You know. Am I right about that? Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell anybody yes or no. So. But where it leaked was right through here. When the water passes to the cylinder, that's why it didn't get in the oil. Now if it leaked from here to the oil, there'd be. So, I don't know. Okay. She looks absolutely clean. She looks perfected. Now what we'll do, go off the cylinders, double check it. Water's way below the passages I see, so that ain't gonna be a problem. Okay. Now let's go get the head gasket. Make sure her hands are clean. Okay. Okay, words. Word up. Word up. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay. Oh, is that going to stay there? Word up. Word up. Word up. Let's go check the head. Is the head done? Well, no, let's don't get excited yet. Let's clean some head bolts. All right, so what do we got here? What do we have here? We have tools all over the place. Okay. Now, normally you coat these with oil, but they have. I don't want to spray them down. What I want to do is just wipe them so they got a little thin, micro thin coat of oil on them. So you don't want to sit here and clean them off with brake cleaner, because then you end up with nothing. So, where are we going to go with these? Let's set them up here on top of there. What up? And them down. All we're doing is we're wiping them off. We're looking for any debris. Any debris on them. Like Derek would say, debris. How you doing, Derek, if you're watching? I hope you're doing well, you and Jessica. David Freiberger, if you're watching. Hope you're doing better than I am. I'm ripping apart the Duster again, Dave. I bet you're going, no way. I can see him saying that. No way. But I am. I am. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it has to be. I have no choice. Okay, so now the bolts are still coated with oil, so they torque up nice. Okay. I didn't take the brake cleaner and just clean the living crap out of them, so there's no oil on them. I could recoat them with clean oil, I guess. I could do that. That would be good. And then we got the small ones. Those are clean. Okay. All right. Okay. If the head is dry, I'm going to bring it over. If it's not, then we wait. So, how are we? Are we dry? I need a rig. I need a rig. Yeah. I need a rig. Yeah. Turn it up and low. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. There's all them. And all these. You sit over here. I gotta move some of this so it doesn't create a problem. No, no, no. Okay. Well, this looks good. I'm just gonna double check things with the utmost importance by the request of me, ME. Okay. I believe it's ready to go. Gaskets on. Okay. Nothing's falling out. I'm turning it every direction just to make sure. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. There it is. Whoop, whoop. There it is. Whoop, whoop. Put it down, Tim. Yep. Okay. Get a couple bolts in so you know it stays. Okay, that wire's still there. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Feel around it, make sure there's nothing in between it. There's my ground that I gotta make sure I put on. Okay. Okay, there's no wires, no nothing between the head and the head gasket. That's good. And you just want to get them started with your fingers. Don't start them with an air tool or something. Because when you do that, you could take the chance of cross-threading, and all you're doing is screwing yourself. So, oh, and make sure there's nothing in the bores like I did. So, I'll pretend I didn't see that, but I didn't see nothing in there. Okay. I always want to start them all by hand. It's the hemi. God, do I take off the other head or not? God, what do? It was alright. I mean, if that one blows, then I just gotta take the intake off. I gotta do it again. This is so much to chew right now. Oh man, I tell you, I feel like I'm chewing too much here. Okay, all the bolts are going in, so I must have did something right there. Okay. Okay, so that must be right. Always start in the middle. So, we got a 10 millimeter for upper ones. Now what I'm going to do here, the upper ones have to be torqued at 25 foot-pounds. Okay? So we're going to torque everything at 25 foot-pounds. As soon as I find where 20 is here, there's 20 and 25. So we'll torque the big ones at 25 first, and then we'll go to the little ones. So we always start in the middle, work your way out. You want to try to make full swings, so if you stop, you can get a false reading. Here, well, screw that up. Okay. Now we'll check them. Okay. Now those little ones have to be 25 foot-pounds. Oh, except they have to be spun in yet, don't they? They're started. Okay. Now we'll torque them at 25. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, I've been filming that. Oh, isn't that so awesome of me? Big ass mistake there again. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go 40. Oh, let's see. There's nothing under there. Yeah, there shouldn't be. It all comes this way. Let's all right, we're gonna go 40 now. Oh, there's wires. Now you wanna make sure you get all this extra stuff out of here that we don't need. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Oh, there it went. Okay, it's good. Okay. Wow, we're an hour and 24 minutes already. Okay. Okay. Oh, we gotta set this up, don't we? 40 foot-pounds. There would be additional 90-degree turn after that, but we gotta get sequences to do that. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now we'll double check the top for 25 foot-pounds. I gotta back this off again. Uh, 20, where are we? Okay, there's 20 and 25. Okay, there's that. Now there's your. Okay, now the big ones have to go additional 90-degree turn. So a quarter turn. And then the head will be torqued on. Then we can start putting the push rods and the valve train back in it. We'll probably even put oh, whatever. I can't even talk. I'm starting to get the jitters, so it means it's time to eat again. Time to fuel up the old gas tank. But we've got to get this torque done there first, so that's done. And we don't have major stuff except for the other side. The other side, I think I'll probably have to take it apart and put the. Damn it, I don't want to take it apart. I'm kicking and hollering and screaming. So now we gotta go another 90-degree turn. Wish I had one of those fancy torque wrenches now for that. So it would mean from here it would have to go to here. But what I do is I'll back it up a little bit so it's up here. Because otherwise I run into everything. Okay, so here it goes. Okay, see. Come on, one more foot. Okay, you can see where it is there now. So it has to go right towards me here. Here we go. There goes the safety glasses right away. Okay. Gotta keep track on where we're at here. So it has to be up this way again. Okay. Middle is done. So nothing else will go an eighth of a turn. Let's see. So it has to be down here. So we'll go an eighth of a turn. And we'll go another eighth of a turn to make the quarter. Let's finish up the back right away while we're at it. Okay, so we'll go an eighth of a turn. We'll go another eighth of a turn. Okay, so we're done from there to there. Let's finish it off. Oh, I get it on the bolt here somewhere. Okay, now we gotta torque the little ones back to 25 psi. And then that head is officially torqued down. Wait, no. Yeah, it's at 25 yet. Double check. Here we go. Head's torqued down. So our head's on. Now. Oh, God. What's next? On the next video, we'll put the rocker arm shafts on and the push rods and park them down. This video is getting too long, so I have to put that on another video. So anyway, we will talk to you soon. Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll be putting all that on, the rocker arm shafts, the push rods, and then we're going to be tearing off the other head. So as much as I don't want to do it, I think I'm going to have to. So just do it right. Do it right or don't do it at all or whatever. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.